Yes, I said to,
So when you've done the horizon, what do you do next?
I would do the furrows and the bit on the snow in the foreground, this foreground area.
Okay.
Be very careful that you leave plenty of white.
Yes. Okay.
Is that your cat?
My cat, yes. I don't know what she wants. She likes attention after a while.
Oh dear.
And she's sitting right at my feet now.
Oh, that's nice. Keep your feet warm.
Yeah. She wants.
Mine came up demanding food a moment ago.
I think that's what it's really, yes.
Now, I don't know if you can see mine. It looks very scrappy at the moment, but I think he's used a warmer yellow over the top of the initial yellow up in this area here. Before it gets dry, I'm just going to drop some more warm colour on it.
Oh, yes.
So your head's in the way.
Sorry. Hold on, let's just, if I can put the book by the work. Yeah. It does, well, it's difficult. It's slightly stronger, the yellow he's used at the top here, and a bit over here, not very much, so be careful. And there's a tiny bit more here. When it dries, it'll probably dry very pale. That's the problem. The yellow I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So it looks strong at the moment, but I don't think it will be.
Yes.
It's sort of judging these things is really quite hard, isn't it?
Yes.
Judging degrees of what it's going to look like when it's dry. I mean, he obviously knew what it was going to be like when it was dry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to start on this bit that I told you, Sally, to do.
What are we doing now?
I'm doing this rough bit here.
Oh, right.
Which is the horizon, and I'm going to make sure that my brush is definitely dry brush technique there. I might just try it out on this bit of paper here before I do it, see what I can do. Yeah. Look, if you just don't put too much paint on your brush, you can do a nice brush technique suggestion there in the background. Okay. I'm going to actually dilute mine a bit more because it's a bit strong.
What do you put in the yellow to tone it down a bit? Mine is terribly yellowy.
Well, I use just Gambosian vermilion, nothing else.
Ooh, okay.
I'm using a tiny bit of yellow, or the yellow I used up here, down here in the furrow bit. It's got a sort of feeling of this, that it sort of goes from a sort of coolish reddish brown to a sort of more sienna-y colour. And I'm using my paper towel, so I've got virtually the smallest amount of paint on my brush. I think a lot of this, in order to keep that sort of feeling of snow, you've got to virtually, you're not putting lots of wet washes on down here at all. You keep it sort of dry, and you're using the texture of the paper, or he has anyway. And then it sort of goes into blue, which again I might use this colour that I've used in the sky, perhaps with a tiny touch of ultramarine in it. It's down here where it sort of it's like bits of ice in the snow. This colour down the bottom is a sort of very soft blue, isn't it? It's almost like the sky colour. Again, I'd sort of use the paint quite thinly. So use your paper towel to take off any surplus colour. And it's a dry brush technique as well, down here where these little spits are coming out the snow, standing up, and down here on the edge of this bank thing.